Under a bright, open sky, a vast green meadow stretches towards the edge of a dark forest. Sunlight bathes the field, highlighting the vivid green of the grass where three bullocks graze. A black bullock lowers its head, its dark coat gleaming in the sun as it chews contentedly. Nearby, a brown bullock grazes, its warm, earthy tones blending with the lush landscape. The white bullock stands out against the green, its pure color a stark contrast to the earthiness of the field. The three bullocks, each a different hue, graze peacefully together, sharing the bounty of the sun-drenched meadow. At the forest's edge, a powerful lion observes the bullocks in the meadow, its gaze intense. The lion's eyes gleam with hunger, fixed on the unified strength of the herd, muscles tense beneath its golden fur as it calculates its next move. The forest holds its breath, anticipating the inevitable confrontation. In a vast green meadow, a lion advances, its menacing growl echoing across the open space. Two bullocks stand shoulder to shoulder, their powerful forms creating an imposing barrier. The lion pauses, its predatory eyes calculating as it assesses the unified defense. Frustration flickers across the lion's face as its hunting strategy is thwarted. Defeated, the lion retreats, its hunger momentarily denied by the bullock's unwavering solidarity. Beneath the canopy of ancient trees, a majestic lion sits, sunlight dappling the forest floor around him. The lion's brow furrows, lost in thought, as it contemplates a cunning plan. A predatory glint sparks in the lion's eyes, intelligence burning bright. The forest holds its breath as the lion's plan to separate the bullocks takes shape in the stillness. Under the warm sun, a solitary lion advances silently through the lush, green meadow, its eyes fixed on a peacefully grazing black bullock. The rest of the herd, scattered across the meadow, remain unaware, heads bent low as they graze, oblivious to the danger lurking nearby. The lion's shadow falls upon the bullock, a silent promise of the deception to come in the otherwise still and serene air. The lion's voice cuts through the tranquil scene. Your friends secretly dislike you. They talk about you behind your back. The interior of Black Bullock's mind unfolds as a bizarre, warped landscape. Brown and white bullocks huddle together, their forms subtly wavering, as if reality itself is unstable. They whisper and laugh, a chorus of distorted sounds creating a cacophony that grates on the senses. Their words are garbled, lost in the bizarre soundscape, fostering paranoia and unease. The overall effect is unsettling, designed to evoke a deep sense of dread and psychological distortion. In a vibrant green meadow, a black bullock, wounded and disoriented, begins to stray from its companions. Its heavy hooves leave deep imprints in the yielding earth as it seeks solace away from the herd. The once inseparable trio now faces an uncertain divide, the space between them growing with each labored step. An unspoken sorrow hangs in the air as the black bullock continues its solitary journey, leaving behind a bond that may never be the same. In the meadow, the bullocks graze distantly, each alone in the sun-drenched field. The once close companions no longer share stories or seek shade together. An oppressive silence hangs in the air, thicker than the summer heat. Distrust festers, a palpable barrier between the once friendly creatures. The meadow, once a place of camaraderie, now echoes with unspoken grievances. Under the bright sun, a solitary brown bullock grazes peacefully in the meadow, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. A lion appears, its eyes fixed intently on the isolated prey. Muscles tense, the lion lowers its body, blending seamlessly into the undergrowth. Every movement is calculated, every breath measured as it prepares for the impending strike. The air crackles with anticipation, the calm of the meadow about to shatter. In the heart of the forest, a predator's hunger ignites as a mighty lion bursts forth from the dense bushes. The chase begins, a desperate brown bullock fleeing into the emerald depths, its hooves pounding a frantic rhythm against the earth. The lion's shadow stretches long, a promise of inescapable fate as it gains on its quarry, muscles rippling with raw power. Panic sets in as the bullock races towards the unknown, its breath coming in ragged gasps, each stride a prayer for survival. The forest swallows the fleeing bullock whole, its fate sealed in the silent, watchful embrace of the ancient woods. In the sun-drenched meadow, the lion's intense gaze shifts, locking onto the isolated white bullock. A fearsome roar shatters the tranquility, the lion's raw power echoing across the open field. The white bullock, paralyzed by terror, becomes the sole focus of the predator's deadly intent. Driven by primal instinct, the lion explodes into motion, initiating a relentless pursuit. The chase begins, a desperate flight for survival against the backdrop of the vast, indifferent meadow. Under the vast sky, a lion bursts into the tranquil meadow, its powerful presence disrupting the peace. Panic erupts as the white bullock senses the predator, its eyes widening in terror. The lion gives chase, its muscular frame eating up the distance between them. The white bullock's frantic flight becomes a desperate dance for survival across the green expanse. It hurtles towards the tree line, a beacon of white against the encroaching green. With a final burst of speed, the white bullock vanishes into the dark embrace of the trees, leaving the meadow silent once more. In the vast meadow, the black bullock stands alone, a stark silhouette against the open sky. Terror grips the bullock, its eyes wide with palpable fear as it scans the empty horizon. Each gust of wind whispers a threat, heightening the bullock's sense of exposure. Vulnerability settles over the bullock, its massive frame dwarfed by the immensity of the surrounding landscape. In the vast meadow, a lion advances with predatory grace, its eyes gleaming with impending victory. The black bullock trembles, its massive form betraying a sudden, chilling realization of its misjudgment. Each step of the lion is deliberate, the tension in the air growing thicker with each passing moment. The bullock's eyes widen in fear, a stark contrast to the lion's focused, unwavering gaze. The scene unfolds with an almost unbearable suspense, the fate of the bullock hanging precariously in the balance. In a sudden explosion of power, the lion leaps, a tawny streak against the green meadow. The black bullock explodes into motion, hooves churning the earth, a desperate attempt to escape. Dust billows as the lion's shadow falls, claws extended, sealing the bullock's fate. The lion's raw power overwhelms its prey, claws sinking deep into the bullock's flank. In the sun-drenched meadow, a lion stands, a symbol of raw power over its fallen prey. The black bullock lies defeated, its dark form stark against the vibrant green. The once serene meadow now bears the mark of a brutal struggle. The stillness is broken only by the rustling grass, a silent witness to the drama. The lion surveys his domain, his gaze unwavering, a king in his desolate kingdom. The scene unfolds as a testament to the harsh realities and the high price of division.